Well, good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us for the broadcast of Game 5 of the Treton College Fightin Narwhals 2020 football season. We're coming to you from the broadcast booth back at home in Wilson Stadium, and I am your host, Walter Moore. I'm joined, as always, by my sharp and stout sidekick, John P. Walrus. John, how are you today?
Well, I am fantastic. Just great, really. I got to visit my family last week, and I've got 14 new nieces and nephews that I am just so proud of. And folks, I gotta tell you, there's truly no fresher fish than those you get in the Arctic.
Well, that's great, John.
Not in Maine or Massachusetts or Key West or the Baja. None of them compare to what you get up around the Arctic. They're just delicious.
That's good to hear. I'll have to join you on one of your future trips.
Love to have you, Walt.
Well, the last game saw the Treton Narwhals play their toughest contest to date. They defeated Oregon 20-10, but not without a little drama in the fourth quarter. Today, the Narwhals take on Indiana at home, and John, you've done some scouting on the opposition. What do you got to say?
Well, Indiana comes in with the 7th best offense based on yards per game in the entire nation. They like to air the ball out. Their quarterback has nearly 1,000 passing yards on the season already, and his favorite target is wide receiver number 19, who accounts for almost 2/3 of those receiving yards. Oregon started to figure out that Treton defense in the second half last game. Let's see if Indiana takes a cue from them and opens up that passing game.
Well, we are going to have to see. That Narwhal defense is daunting. Now, I recently caught up with one of the defensive stars, John Snow, and I asked him about winning Walrus of the Game earlier in the season, and he just simply looked at me and said, "I don't want it." Well, that's enough of us up here in the booth. Let's take you down to the field for kickoff.
Welcome, football fans. Today's game is between the home team.
All right, well, Indiana won the coin toss but deferred to the second half, so they'll be kicking off to the Narwhals to begin the game.
Yeah, Walt, I'm just so excited to be here watching football with you.
Thanks, John. Ball's on the tee. Kicker's ready to go. Let's get this thing underway. There's a kick. Fielded by Medusa. She'll bring it out. Knocked down around the 23-yard line, and that's where the Treton offense will start.
Yeah, let's see how they begin the game. You think they'll air it out or keep it on the ground to start?
Well, I think they're going to keep it on the ground, and that's just what they do on the first play. Ralph S. Mouse makes a move up through the second level of defenders, gain of 6 yards. Good start for the Narwhals.
Yeah, I really enjoyed when they did run the ball all those consecutive plays a couple of games back, and I really think that established the offense for them.
There's second down, toss left to Ralph S. Mouse. He breaks the tackle, makes a spin move out to the 40-yard line. Gain of 10. It's 2 in a row running plays for the Narwhals. Another first down. Narwhals in a shotgun. Roland takes the snap. He's going to run right. A lot of defenders there. Brought down. Short gain of 2 yards. Better than nothing.
Yeah, we've seen Roland make some big plays with his feet this year. That just wasn't one of them.
All right, 2nd and 8. Narwhals in a shotgun. Roland's going to throw. And that ball's picked off. Picked off. Big interception by the Indiana defense there. They're going to get the ball right back. Avoided the Narwhals scoring on their first drive, and now they've got a chance to make a statement.
Yeah, that's another interception for Roland there. Something's got to give.
That first pass by Indiana's offense falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd and 10. Come out with 3 backs behind the quarterback. Quarterback takes, gives to the running back, right up the center. Gain of 2 yards. Inspector Javert there on the tackle.
He's been a stalwart on the defensive line for the Narwhals.
All right, 3rd and 8. Need a conversion to keep this drive going. Quarterback's by himself in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Throws to his left, down the field, intercepted. Boy, Treton turnovers early in the game, huh, John?
Yeah, they had the interception of Roland, and they couldn't really turn it into anything, and the Indiana quarterback just gives it right back to the Narwhals.
Dale Cooper on the interception there. He's played real solid defense back there in the defensive secondary this year. All right, Treton offense, 1st and 10, gives right to Ralph S. Miles. He bursts through the hole for a gain of 6 yards. I don't think Treton's made it into Indiana territory yet today. Rolling, looking to pass, steps up, gets hit, goes down. That's a sack. Loss of 4 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Fightin Narwhals offense. Rollins in the shotgun, takes a snap, looking to throw, throws left. That ball was tipped, intended for Austin Zerba, but that ball was tipped. That brings up 4th down, and Finding Nemo is on to punt. There's the kick, fielded by Indiana, takes it up a few yards, gets knocked back. I believe that was Jim Hopper on the tackle there. He does it all. All right. Indiana, 1st and 10. That 3 running back look again. Tosses to the left. Brought down in the backfield. That was John Snow, big tackle there. Big tackle on the outside.
I love when those players make a big play and get hyped about what they just did.
All right, 2nd and 11. Indiana looking to pass. Throws left, caught. It's a gain of 11 yards, but that doesn't get the 1st down. They've got 3rd and inches to go here. They're staying with that 3-back look. Fakes the give to the fullback, running the option, pitches right, makes a move. There's a lot of noise for only 4 yards, but it does get the 1st down. I think they've got time left to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Single back for Indiana. Tosses a pitch to the left. Brought down in the backfield. That was middle linebacker All Might on the tackle there. Looks like this is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So after 1, it is Treton Fightin Narwhals 0, Indiana 0. All right, so to start the 2nd quarter, Indiana's got a 2nd and 11. They're near midfield, not quite there yet. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap, he's going to pass. Throws out there, that ball was knocked down. That was All Might again defending on the pass there. This brings up 3rd and 11. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, throws right. Ooh, that ball was almost intercepted by Nick Fury.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't get 2 hands around that ball. If he did, he would have been gone for a touchdown.
Indiana's going to punt. Medusa back. Medusa takes, runs, spins, fumble. Looks like she picked up her own fumble there.
Yeah, I've been wondering, she's done a really good job of returning punts. I just wonder if someone else could spell her back there. Maybe Piggy.
Narwhal offense on the field. Single back look, quarterback under center. Roland turns, gives to Ralph S. Mouse. He accelerates through the hole. Gain of 5 yards on that play. Brings up 2nd and 5. They're in a shotgun look. Roland looking to pass. Got all day. Throws down the field. Caught by Achilles. Boy, that was a nice gain. 38 yards down to the 23-yard line. This Narwhal offense looks like they're cooking. Roland takes, gives to Elephant Gerald on a play up the gut there. Elephant runs for 10 yards. Doesn't quite make the 1st down. It's 2nd and inches.
I love that Elephant guy.
I know you do, John. You guys got a lot in common. All right, Roland looking to throw. Good protection. Throws out. Ralph S. Mouse. I'm sorry, that was Ramona Quimby. It looks like they had set her up for a wide receiver screen, but by the time that play developed, the defender was right there in her face. The loss of 5 yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Roland's going to pass. Looking, throwing left. Caught. It was a good catch there by Achilles. He doesn't like when there's a lot of traffic around him, but he got hit and hung on to the ball. All right, they're going to run the option. Roland's got it. Gets hit, pitches. And Ralph S. Mouse dives for the touchdown. Treton Fightin Narwhals take it into the end zone and take the lead here in the second quarter.
You know, I love the way they run that option play. You know, Roland is such a big guy that even when he does get hit, he still has time to pitch the ball. And Ralph S. Mouse, being so diminutive, he just, sneaks on there and takes a little dive right into the end zone.
Well, Pufferfish kicks the extra point, so that makes it 7-0 Treton with 2:34 left in the first half. Pufferfish is going to kick the ball off to Indiana. They'll field it in the end zone for a touchback. That'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line, and that's where Indiana's offense will start. They abandon that 3 running back look for an empty set. Well, single back set. Give to the running back. Up the hole, through the middle. There's a big hole there.
Yeah, it seems like offenses are having a much better time when they run quick developing plays against this Narwhal defense. That was a super sprint right up the gut from the Indiana offense.
Well, there's another run, but none other than Robin Hood is there to bring down the back in the backfield. It's a loss of 1 yard, so that'll make it 3rd and 3. Quarterback under center. Fakes the give to the fullback. He's caught up in and he slips through. Looked like they were trying to run the option. He faked it, but he found a hole right behind the fullback after that fullback went through and followed him through for the first down. Indiana looking to pass, throws right. Ball's tipped a couple times there. Incomplete. Jean Valjean on the coverage there. 2nd and 10 for Indiana. Quarterback under center, drops back to pass, steps up, and there he goes down.
Yeah, that's a big sack there for defensive lineman number 75, Craig Jones. He sheds his blocker and just knocks down the quarterback.
It was a 3-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and 13. Offset I for Indiana. Quarterback takes, turns, gives. Brought down. That was the Mandalorian coming from that strong safety spot. Got into the backfield and knocked that running back down. So that brings up a Indiana punt. 32 seconds left in the first half. The ball is going to be fielded by Medusa. She sprints right, back left, taken down. About the 40-yard line. And that's where the Treton offense will take over with 24 seconds left to go. Let's see if they can score. Roland looking to pass. Throws right. Caught by Ralph S. Mouse out of the backfield. He runs out of bounds to stop the clock. Gain of 2 yards.
I'll be really impressed if this Narwhal offense can score here with such little time.
Roland looking to pass. Throws right. That one's caught again. Out of bounds. It was Austin Zerba for a 10-yard gain.
It's so important on these 2-minute drills to make sure that after you catch the pass, you run out of bounds to stop that clock.
Roland's looking to throw again. Throws right. That looks like the same exact play as they just ran. And Austin Zerba catches that for 6 yards. Goes out of bounds. 13 seconds left here in the first half. Roland's under center. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Throwing. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown, touchdown, Narwhals! Boy, that was the bullet there. He zinged that one right in there.
Yeah, if you look on the replay, he had all time to throw, and just when Achilles gets open, he delivers the ball to him in the end zone for a touchdown.
It was a 32-yard reception. It's going to make it 14-0 Treton after this extra point. Pufferfish makes it, so that's 14-0. Treton Fightin Narwhals over Indiana. 7 seconds left to go in the first half.
Number 30 back to return.
Pufferfish delivers the kickoff to the Indiana offense. They take it in the end zone and down it for a touchback. They're going to bring it back out to the 20-yard line. John, you think they're going to try and throw a Hail Mary here?
Well, I don't know. The Narwhal defense is pretty robust, so they might want to just take it into the halftime without taking too big of a risk.
And that's exactly what they do. They hand the ball off to the running back. Running back is brought down, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Welcome into halftime, folks. Treton is up 14-0 with a touchdown each from Ralph S. Mouse and Achilles. John, what did you think of the first half?
Well, to be honest, Walt, I'm getting a little worried about this Narwhal offense, rolling through another interception, and they've only scored 14 points. Letting a team like Indiana hang around could prove disastrous, especially if they can't put more points on the board.
Thanks, John. Well, now we'll send it down to Treton Sports Insider Skip Turnbuckle for his first half report. Skip?
Thanks, Walter and John. I'm back on the sideline here at beautiful Treton College Football Stadium to talk about another solid half of Narwhal football. 2 touchdowns for the good guys so far, and another goose egg laid by the opposition. Folks, this continues the perfect streak that Treton College's supremely stout defense has put together this year. Still, 0 points allowed. Hold up. Really? My producer's telling me that Oregon scored 10 points last week. Wait, there was a game last week? I could have sworn it was a bye week. Well, shoot. I spent last weekend visiting my horse trainer 2 towns over. Let me show you all a picture of my horse. He is just so great. Can we put a picture of a hop up there? Just majestic. Just majestic. All right, well, anyway, the first half of football, great first half. You all saw it. The defense, still killing it. Apparently, bouncing back a little bit from their suspiciously underwhelming performance last week. I'm still not sure the game happened last week, but that's what you taught me. Stout showing so far this game from linebackers Robin Hood and All Might, who have kept the middle of the field completely shut off to the Hoosiers. Hood specifically seems like he knows exactly what play is happening every down. Perhaps lending a little credence to the rumor that he somehow got his hands on the Hoosier playbook before this game. I mean, they don't call him the Prince of Thieves for nothing, folks. On the other side of the ball, Ralph S. Mouse has been just as reliable as they come. He even put that score in early in the second quarter to get the Narwhals on the board, that nice weaving run he had. They say that the S in his name stands for smart, but I'd say shifty is just as good. All right, folks, that's been the first half. I hope we have another good second half coming your way. Back to the studio.
Perfection as always, Skip. Thanks so much. Now, before the second half, we have another message from a local sponsor. I'm not sure who it is this time, so we'll take a look together.
Hey there, Biff Wilson here, running for mayor of Treton. This town is being overrun, and I came out to my driveway this morning and look what I saw. Can you believe this vandalism? This vandalism is everywhere, and I have no idea what's going on, but I will get to the bottom of it. I alone will solve this. Hey, you kids, you guys have any idea who did this?
Yeah, it was us. It was you. Yeah, it was you and us.
These kids can't be trusted. I don't even know who these kids are anyway. Guillaume, get back home wherever you came from. Anyway, I alone can solve this. Biff Wilson for mayor.
Paid for by Biff Wilson for mayor 2020. Go Biff.
This chalk is not even edible. Oh, I'm gonna sue somebody.
Dan, Dan! For Pete's sake, Dan, I told you not to air anything else from that buffoon. No, don't blame the walrus. Just do your job.
It was me. I put the commercial on.
All right, we're about to get the second half underway. There's some stats for you on the screen. Treton seems to be outgaining Indiana, and the score reflects that, 14-0. But Indiana's going to get the ball here to start the second half, and we'll see if they can make an impact. Pufferfish has the ball on the tee, and here's the kickoff.
Number 80, back deep to return.
Indiana fields it, brings it out, right up the center, brought down.
17 yards.
Big special teams tackle by Frank Hardy there.
Take over at the 17-yard
Hardy's
line.
younger brother plays on a different team. Indiana offense in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 17. Quarterback drops back, throws right. Just overthrew his receiver there.
Yeah, I believe that was Nick Fury with the coverage on the outside there.
2nd and 10 for Indiana. Quarterback under center, takes a snap. He's going to throw again. Throws down the center of the field. That ball is caught.
Number 9 makes the catch. Gain of 20. Ball on the
It was a gain of
37-yard
20 for the Indiana offense. Brings up 1st and 10. Quarterback is going to look to throw again. Throws down the right side. That ball's caught.
Number 9 with the
It's a 30-yard gain, and in 2 plays, Indiana covers half the field.
Walt, I keep telling you that this Narwhal defense is susceptible to passes across the middle, and so far no offense has taken that prescription and ran with it, but let's see if Indiana continues here.
Well, they're going to throw again, and that ball seemed to be dropped. Looked like the wide receiver was in position. He just didn't catch that one. 2nd and 10 for Indiana. Quarterback gives on a run over right tackle. It was a 1-yard loss with a big tackle by Ignatius J. Riley there. I know he's one of your favorites, John.
Oh, absolutely.
Indiana quarterback throws. That pass is complete. 5-yard gain. Knocked out of bounds by middle linebacker All Might. But not enough for the first down. So on 4th and 6, the Indiana team is going to attempt a field goal here. It's a 45-yard attempt. Kick is up. Ooh, and sneaks through the uprights. So Indiana with a field goal made there, and score is now 14-3, Treton College on top. And Indiana will deliver the ball back to the Treton offense through a kickoff. Nick Fury takes it up the right side and gets stuck. The ball is at the 17-yard line for the Treton offense here. Roland's under center. 1st and 10. Roland gives to Ralph S. Mouse. Through a hole on the sideline. Fumbles the ball. Looks like Rubius Haggard picked it up, hurdled a couple people, ran backwards a couple yards.
You know, Rubius Haggard does a great job protecting that blind side, but I would not be giving him the ball to run with.
Well, at least he picked it up off the carpet there. Roland takes that one, brings it down, up through the middle. He's off to the races. 30, 20. Oh, no, there's a flag.
Yeah, Walt, this one's going to be coming back. Looks like Ramona Quimby gets called for a clipping penalty. That's going at the legs of a defender, and that is against the rules. So that big gain comes all the way back.
What a shame. Roland did a fantastic job, broke a couple tackles there, and then once he hit daylight, he was off. Well, that just means they're going to have to reset. 2nd and 5 for the Narwhals. Roland takes, looking to throw. Throws right. Intercepted. Ooh, boy. That's Roland's second of the game. And if Quimby hadn't run down that defender, that would have been 7 points. So that's a big swing right there. 14-point swing. They take away that touchdown run by Roland, and now the ball is in the hands of the Indiana offense. Quarterback throws, caught. Gain of 9 yards. Indiana's deep inside the Treton side of the field at the 11-yard line. Fullback goes in motion. Quarterback under center. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Surveys, throws. That ball was tipped away. Detective Dale Cooper working the backfield there. Incomplete pass. So that brings down up third down, 3rd and 1. Got that 3 running back set. Takes, gives to his running back, makes a cut. Did he get the first down? No gain. Brought down by Snow. Well, it's 4th down. Instead of kicking a field goal, they've brought their offense back on the field. Let's see what this yields. There's a split back look. Quarterback under center. Takes, gives to the fullback. Ooh, 5-yard gain there for that Indiana offense. All Might saving the touchdown with a big tackle right there. All right, so it's 1st and goal from the Treton 7-yard line. Let's see what Indiana's got going here. Quarterback looking to pass, steps up, throws. There's a lot of traffic there. Nick Fury batted that ball away.
You know, this is when defenses really get tested, when teams have 4 downs to score from inside their 10-yard line.
Yeah, John, it's a good test, and we haven't had to see that too much this year. The Treton defense has been lights out. Well, that incomplete pass brings it to 3rd and goal. They're going to throw again. Quarterback steps up, tosses. Is that caught? Nope. That ball falls incomplete, intended for star wideout number 19. And that 4th down, they're not going to opt to try to make it again. They are going to kick a field goal here. It's a 29-yard attempt. That ball is up, and it's good. Indiana adds 3 points onto their score, and now trail Treton 14-6.
Yeah, 14-6. This late in the game, it's only 1 score. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion would tie the game. I don't think Treton's faced this much pressure in the second half at all this season.
Well, Nick Fury with a good return there brings it out to the 30-yard line. That's where Treton offense will take over 1st and 10. Roland in the shotgun. Ralph S. Mouse to his left. Takes the ball, looking to throw. Pump fake. Throws left. Caught. It's a solid 8-yard gain by King Arthur.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
2nd down and 2 to go. Roland gives to Elephant, who bulls his way through the defense for a big gain of 11 yards. Elephant Gerald, that's his 2nd carry of the game. He's looking pretty good. 1st down, gives to Elephant again. 3-yard gain.
Yeah, I just love the way that kid keeps his legs moving.
All right, so at the end of the 3rd quarter, it is 14-6 Treton, and 1 more quarter to play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 48-yard
That Treton offense faces a 2nd and 7 from about midfield. Roland's under center, eye behind him. Turns, fakes to the fullback, running the option, pitches to Ralph S. Mouse. He makes a move, and he's tackled there.
11-yard gain on the play.
Big 11-yard gain there for Ralph S. Mouse.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Roland comes out, single back, under center. Takes, gives to Mouse. Mouse is brought down. It's a 2-yard gain there.
Boy, I really tell you, even when it looks like he's being brought down in the backfield, his speed, Ralph S. Mouse's speed really accelerates him, and those 2 yards are important.
Another running play here. And that was no gain. So that brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Treton Narwhals. They're in Indiana territory. Roland's under center. Motion by King Arthur across formation. Roland takes, looking to throw. Surveying, throws right down the sideline. That's caught.
Illegal touching on the receiving team.
Doesn't seem like it. All right, again, we saw this earlier in the season. The wide receiver cannot go out of bounds by himself and then return to the field of play and catch the ball. So they don't convert on that 3rd down. Instead, Pufferfish is on, looking for a field goal. This is going to be 52 yards. This kid's got a big leg. That's up. And it's good. 52-yard field goal for Pufferfish. Extends the lead to 17-6 for the Narwhals. They're going to kick the ball back to the Indiana offense. Indiana Fields brings it out to about the 17-yard line. Indiana will start its drive there. 3:27 left to go in the 4th quarter of this game. Indiana's in an offset eye. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback takes. He's going to throw over the center, right to that tight end. Solid gain. All Might seems to have injured his head on the play. We're going to see how that shakes out.
It'd be a real shame if the leader of that defense is out, but I'm a big fan of All Might's replacement, Flat Stanley. He does a really good job filling in for All Might there in the middle of that defense.
That's a 17-yard gain by the Indiana offense, passed on the right side. 1st and 10, 3 minutes to go in the game. Indiana quarterback looks, he throws to his left. Just didn't quite get it there. Brings up 2nd and 10. It looks like All Might has a pinched nerve. He'll be out for the rest of the game. That's good news, right, John?
Yeah, that's great news. We would not want to lose our defensive leader for any more than the rest of this game.
That pass fell incomplete, so Indiana's going to have a 3rd and 10 here. Narwhal's in that dime look. 6 defensive backs out there. Quarterback takes, looking to throw. Ooh, he's hit hard, goes down. Inspector Javert with the sack there. That's a 10-yard loss. That really knocks him back. It's 4th down, and with 2:30 left in the game, Indiana's going to punt back to the Narwhal offense. Fielded by Medusa. She brings it out. Nobody around her. That was a good return.
A fantastic return there, Walt. Yeah, she's a real speedster out there.
All right, so the Narwhals, I think they're going to look to run down the clock. They got 2:21 left. They're in the offset eye. Fullback motions out. Roland turns, gives to Ralph S. Mouse up the middle. Gain of 5 yards. And they're just going to let that clock tick, tick, tick down. I formation, Roland under center. Turns, gives to Mouse. Mouse makes a move, stiff arm. Brought down from behind by the Indiana defender, and they call a timeout, hoping to get the ball back. It's 3rd and inches, so if the Narwhals can't convert here, Indiana should get the ball back with some time on the clock. Roland turns, gives to Mouse. He was hit. Did he get that 1st down? He did.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it didn't look like he went too far forward at all. If he got the 1st down, he only got the inches they needed, nothing more.
They're going to go right back to Ralph S. Mouse. It's almost 10-yard gain there.
Ball on the 31-yard
And that clock keeps ticking. We're down to 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Narwhals in their jumbo set. Turns, gives to Elephant. Crosses that first down line, gain of 4. Indiana uses its last timeout, trying to stop the clock, but at this point it seems kind of futile for them. So Roland takes and kneels down. Gonna let that clock run.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
You know, they should just kneel down again here, but it looks like they're lined up to run a play, and they are. They're going to give it to Ralph S. Mouse, who makes a move around the outside.
On the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
Big 6-yard gain there.
Ball on the
That clock keeps
23-yard
ticking.
line.
Indiana's got no way to stop that clock. Instead of kneeling, I think they're going to try and run it again. They got a lot of faith in Ralph S. Mouse. He takes the ball up the middle, makes the first down, and that clock is going to just drain itself right out. Well, folks, looks like Treton College Fightin Narwhals are going to win this one 17-6 over Indiana. Back to the studio. Well, Treton plays another close game. Final score, Treton 17, Indiana 6. Got some stats for you. Treton had 222 yards of offense, 109 in the air and 113 on the ground. Roland had a touchdown pass, but he also had 2 interceptions. Let's hope he's not forgetting the face of his father. Elephant Gerald had a big debut. He saw increased action. He had 4 attempts for 28 yards. And my player of the game, Ralph S. Mouse, had 15 attempts for 89 yards and a touchdown. You know, when teams are not productive in the air, it's really nice to get solid performance out of the running backs on the ground. John, who's your walrus of the game?
Well, my walrus of the game is offensive lineman, the Fairy. He's part of that trio of the Fairy, the Wizard, and the Magic Chicken. He had 6 pancake blocks today and no sacks allowed. Just a great performance from a great player.
Fantastic. Well, join us Saturday. Our next broadcast is Saturday at noon on AADL TV. Treton College Fightin Narwhals will take on Iowa in Iowa. And until then, have a good one.